Y'all, I just died and went to makeup heaven. I just saw Morphe's post about the new 24G palette and I am in love. I'm gonna go buy that sucker right now. Y'all think I'm kidding. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Katie. I'm so excited to be filming today. I had so much fun filming my first video and I'm just ready to get back at it and film more and just keep filming. It's so much fun, even though I'm just talking to myself, to my camera, but it's okay. Anyways, if you haven't seen my first video, make sure you go check it out and give it a big thumbs up. And like I said, I'm just so excited to continue filming videos. They're just so much fun. So let's just get right on it. So I already moisturized my face with the Tarte Brighter Days Highlighting Moisturizer and the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. And so I'm just going to prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm mainly going to focus in the areas that are more dry, but I am going to apply it all over my face. Now to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer and just a small sponge. People do their makeup different. They have different ways that they do their concealer, the different ways that they apply their makeup, and me, I just use concealer to prime my eyes, and then if I have any redness or pimples, I just cover them up before I put my foundation on, because to me, I feel like it just hides it better. It just covers up, and so then that way you don't have to use as much foundation, and sometimes you don't have to do a second layer of concealer over any imperfections you have. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Light Sand, and I'm going to be applying it using a Real Techniques brush. It's just a small travel size brush that I got out of the stocking stuffer section in Walmart after Christmas sale. So I'm just going to put some on the brush. And then I'm going to just apply dots on my face. And then start by applying it on my forehead. Now I'm just going to go in with the same concealer that I used to prime my eyes and highlight the high points of my face. And I'm just going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to spray it with my Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. Got it back. To set my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder and just a fluffy brush to set my under eye and my eyelids before I put eyeshadow on them. So for contour, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer in the shade Hotel Heiress, and just using another fluffy brush that I've had for years, so I don't know where it came from. And I'm just going to chisel out my cheeks. going to take a smaller brush to contour my nose and then underneath my lips and my Cupid's bow. For highlight, I'm going to be using the Tarte's Pro Glow Liquid highlighter in Exposed, and then on top of that I'm going to apply the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter. I'm not sure which one this is. It's the more gold shimmery highlighter. I know there's like 2 or 3 of them, but I ripped the name off whenever I was opening it, so I don't know which one this is. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply the highlighter to my face, and then I'm going to take a clean beauty blender to pat it out. Now this does go a long way, so I'm only using 1 little drop on my finger for both sides, because this stuff will spread very easy. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera, that way I could focus more on the eyes. And I'm going to be using the Morphe 35K and the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. I'm going to be using the grays and the golds in these palettes to create the look. So for my transition shade, I'm going to be using the 35K palette, and I'm just going to take this nude shade right here that, as you can tell, I've used a lot. And I'm just going to take a fluffy Morphe brush that I don't know the number for it because I got it in a pack. So I'm just going to put it in the crease to use as my transition shade. I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions to make sure it blends out nicely. So to start off with the gray shadow, I'm going to use this first light gray in the 35K palette, and I'm just going to take an angled liner brush and I'm going to line out the wing part and then into my crease, and then we're going to fill it in with a darker gray in a little bit. So I just take it from the corner of my eye and just do exactly like I would do a wing. And then from the very tip, I'm just going to go up into my crease. Hi. Just figured it'd be a little better if I zoomed y'all in so y'all could see my eyes a little closer, because I'm pretty sure it was a little hard to see from far back. Okay, so now that I've got both of my eyes lined out, I'm just going to take, let me get situated. I'm going to take this darker shade right here in the Morphe 35K palette right beside the lighter one that we used, and I'm just going to take that exact same brush and I'm just going to fill it in a little more in close to the outside so we don't get it outside of the wing. And we're just going to take it to about right here in the lid because we're going to add a lighter gray to fade into the corner of your eye. So now we're going to take that exact same brush, but I cleaned it off so we don't have any of the darker gray in it. And we're going to take this lighter gray right here and we're going to apply it right beside it, but we're only going to go to about this far into the eyelid. Now we're just going to take this gold in the KatheenLights and Morphe palette and just apply it to the corner of our eye. And I'm just using a flat brush. For liner, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. It's just a long point. And I'm just going to line my lash line. Now to prep my lashes for falsies, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs mascara, and then I'm going to apply Amoris lashes in the number 505. And I'm going to apply them with my Duo eyelash glue. So for the bottom lash line, I'm just going to take that darker gray that we used in the Morphe 35K palette, and I'm dropping everything. So for the bottom lash line, I used that darker gray out of the 35K palette that I used on my wing. And then I used the gold right here in the inner corner of my eye to smoke it out. And I'm using the Tarte and Nicole Concealio brush that came from Nicole Concealio's brush set. It's the smaller pointed brush that works perfect for the bottom lash line. And then I just took a fluffier Morphe brush just to blend it out. And then for the gold, I just used that same gold brush that I used to apply it to my lid. So I just applied this pinky nude lip liner to my lips and then filled them in. And now I'm going to take the Tarte Lip Quench in Buff. It's kind of like a lip gloss in a lipstick container. And I'm just going to apply it all over my lips to give it some shine. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow all of my social medias listed down below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have ideas for other videos that I should do, be sure to leave those in the comments as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!